Hey guys, I'm Special Features Editor of The Circle, Brandon Wright, here at the Rotunda at Georgia Southern. And today they're having the March for Our Lives rally movement. And we're going to go ask people why they're here and what led them to come here today. And we're going to see what they think of the current climate regarding gun control. So let's go find out. What are you doing here at the March for Our Lives movement?
Well, I'm actually a student org leader. I'm the president of the Young Democrats. And so we were one of the main sponsoring orgs. So I came here to, organize and make sure people came.
Sweet. And what do you hope that people gain from this rally are doing here today?
Well, really awareness, and I want people to really think about the legislation that we have here in Georgia, such as the campus carry law that I'll be speaking about today after the march, and really, start talking about the issues and the problems that we're having in schools where people go to school and they get shot.
Could you tell us what you're doing here today at the March for Our Lives rally?
Well, I'm here to counter-protest in favor of the Second Amendment because gun control does not save lives. Instead, it just disarms the law-abiding, and criminals will still have their firearms and still use them against the law-abiding.
Okay, so I was actually part of the Women's March 2018 committee, and there was a lot of support behind it, but nobody seemed to want to organize it. And to be honest, it kind of just accidentally fell in my lap. I set up a meeting, and then all of a sudden I was in charge, and then I had to come up with a committee, and then we were pairing with people. So it was really just kind of an accidental happenstance, but I'm really glad it happened.
How are you personally passionate about this topic of gun control and gun regulation?
Well, to be perfectly honest, when I was growing up and going to school, it was a constant fear of mine. It really was. I personally actually got to talk to Rachel Joy Scott's father, who died in Columbine, and I got to talk to him 7th grade. And that has always stuck with me. And one of her quotes actually has stuck with me, like, "These hands will do great things." And she, drew her hands on the back of a dresser, and that's just stuck with me. It's always been a fear of mine. I also have 2 little brothers who go to school, and it's something that I've always been fearful about, and it just needs to change.
What do you hope for students and or other Statesboro citizens to get from this rally at Georgia Southern?
Well, my hope for this march, because we are in a red district, I was hoping that people will come out and at least listen, because if we just mediate some sort of conversation, that's what we need. We need a conversation, because I know so many of my friends use guns, and so many of my friends own guns, and I've used guns before too. They're fun toys, but I don't really think they belong on campus. I don't really think that they belong in these areas. I just want a conversation to start.
Well guys, that was what we found out around here at the March for Our Lives rally. For other videos and other coverage on other events, check out the Circle GSU as well as the Georgia Ann.